name is Tighe Campbell, and I am the owner of Be a Heart, a modern Catholic lifestyle brand. One of my favorite traditions of Holy Week is one that I learned while I was living in Brazil with a community, and it takes place on Holy Saturday. After all the preparations were made for the Easter Vigil and Easter eggs were dyed with the children, all of the women from the village would gather at the top of the hill on this lookout. We would lay blankets and a large cross that was draped with branches. There in the silence, as the sun began to set, we prayed. The strength of the women, the presence of the women, the faith of the women. We kneeled and sat together, young and old. We recalled the Passion narrative with a focus on the women who were close to Jesus. In Luke chapter 23, we read, "The women who had come with him from Galilee followed, and they saw the tomb on how his body was laid. Then they returned and prepared spices and ointments. On the Sabbath they rested according to the commandment. Together as women we rested. We let God speak goodness into our hearts, and we prayed for the special needs of women around the world." This Holy Saturday, I invite you to take a few moments to gather with women. Women within your home, mothers and daughters, roommates, or even just by yourself. Pray through Scripture and take notice of the way that women never doubted. The women cared for Jesus in a special and unique way. They waited until dawn broke and ran to the tomb, even though they were uncertain of how they would roll away the stone without a man's physical strength. They were ready, waiting, and watching. Then create your own prayers for the particular needs of women around the world. Prayers for exhausted mothers, mothers who have experienced great suffering of their children, single mothers who aren't sure where their next meal will come from, mothers who fear for their lives in war-torn countries, prayers for women who are experiencing loneliness, addiction, or mental illness, women who are feeling lost and desolate, prayers for girls who are in abusive situations, girls who feel unloved or unwanted. Prayers for teenagers who feel rejected by their peers or are losing themselves only to be liked. Prayers for women longing for partners, women who lost their partners, women going through divorce. Prayers for women who are facing infertility, women who are in unplanned pregnancies, women who are adopting children or putting their children up for adoption. Prayers for incarcerated women and prayers for your very own womanhood. And in praying for women in your life by name, that the women who are faithful disciples of Christ might hold us here in the silence and uncertainty of today.